Congrats, you made it through 2020. Of course, we must acknowledge God and His deep care and concern for each of us. In this short video, I will give you an update on the year-end campaign, a quick look back on the year, and will invite you to move from worry to wonder, to consider with me what God will do in 2021. Well, recently I learned from others that the skills it takes to dream and wonder are the same skills it takes to worry. At its core with both is imagination. Imagining our fears coming true takes us down a pretty dark path of worry, and imagining the good that may come about is inspiring and leads us to wonder and awe. I would challenge you to not only be realistic, but take some time imagining what good God will bring about this year. Now, if you had told me this spring all the good that would be coming in 2020 at Covenant Bay, I would have laughed. The blessings and the good that God has brought are beyond what I ever could have predicted. It's been good. Despite small gatherings or no gatherings, more people have been reached this year than ever before. This has primarily been through the Bible Story podcast, but also the day camps this summer. Now, we also plan for a significant increase in income, primarily from rental bookings, but instead we have seen the lowest income from group rentals in decades. Despite this, there is a record surplus going into 2021. Cuts to spending, government subsidies and grants, and incredibly generous donors have created this unprecedented surplus. Now, I am so thankful for each person's support. A goal of raising $60,000 for the year-end campaign was set in September. A group of donors offered to match up to $30,000 to help meet this goal. The goal of $60,000, well, it's been blown out of the water. People have donated so much, and I am filled with joy and tears of laughter as I think about what God has brought about. As of 2:30 p.m., December 31st, just over $77,000 has been raised. Again, if you predicted this back in the spring, I would have laughed. And now I am laughing about how God has taken my worries and invited me to wonder. And I think God is laughing and rejoicing about all the good that's come about. And I think you can join us. What an incredible path God has put us on this year. And it begs this question: will we use our imaginations to worry or wonder, to be filled with fear or faith in the midst of the worst circumstances and with every reason for a disastrous year? God has proved Himself to be an exceptional provider and leader. Considering His faithfulness, let us use our imaginations to ask the question, God, what is it that you want to do? Well, this week's episode of the Bible Story podcast is titled A New Thing, referencing Isaiah 43. I encourage you to give it a listen. Today I have been reflecting on verse 18, which says, "But forget all that. It is nothing compared to what I am going to do." So join me and allow God to shape your dreams and wonderings of what He will do in 2021 and beyond. God is up to something big, and He has invited us to join Him on what He wants to do in the lives of children, youth, and families. Thank you again for your support. Your generosity is overwhelming, and I am humbled. If you would like to give to the year-end campaign, you have just a few hours until midnight tonight. If you miss the deadline and give in the new year, it all goes to the same purpose of promoting a growing relationship with Jesus Christ. May God richly bless you with His presence this year. Thank you for your part in His kingdom. Happy New Year.